Welcome, everybody. We got a pub chat going on both channels, but only for a minute because on the old channel, Dunk, you got real static coming through. On the old main Shills channel, pub chat will die in 10 minutes. You got to come over to this channel for that show now. So we'll see you over here in a minute. Keep coming over. Keep coming over. Look in the description because the link is in the description. You can get over here easy. But how's it going? What's happening? What do you think, Dunk? What's going on? It's Super Bowl Sunday. Does anybody here care? We don't.
No, not a bit.
No.
What's that about? What is it? Who cares?
It's a bowl of chili. And they call it the Super Bowl because it's a big one.
It's the ramen bowl.
Yeah, there you go. See, that works. Yeah. So today is the Super Ramen Bowl.
All right, let's have a look. See where there's 10 people watching the wrong channel.
When I want to watch men touch each other's bums that way, I watch OnlyFans or Pornhub. I'm not sure I get it.
You lie. You don't watch men touching other men's bums.
Well, I used to watch Solid Gold for the disco dancing, but not anymore. So,
oh dear.
But if you're into it at all, I hear that Kansas City and Minnesota or Kansas City and somebody, but I hear it's only like a 1.5 spread with the bookies. So it might be a good game if you're into American football.
Yeah. It was the Kentucky Sweaty Sox versus the Niagara Cunts or something.
Yeah, it's Kansas City Chiefs for sure. And then, Wizard of Ooze there. Or Duncan Stewart, Eagles. Yeah, there we go.
But the Eagles are playing.
Yeah.
But Hotel California.
Yeah, I always thought Don Henley looked a bit old for American football, but I guess so. Yeah.
He is the ball.
Yeah. Oh, man, I would play then just so I could punt him. I'd just hold him by that arrogant, smug fucking head of his and just kick it.
Take this for that copyright claim.
Yeah, exactly. It's funny how the reputation of that band has gone down because of their actions on YouTube and whatnot. It's hilarious.
Oh dear, yeah.
Yeah.
Although only people who watch certain YouTube channels will actually know about it. There'll be loads of people buying tickets and going to see. Oh, he's wonderful. Oh, listen to him live.
Yeah. Listen to the pre-recorded and auto-tuned garbage. I mean, it's bad. What's that guy? Wings of Pegasus who rips people apart for that? Oh yeah, he busted them quite well.
Yeah, he likes to bust a lot of people.
Maybe too many. I mean,
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah. But I mean, it's been that way since the 70s when, like, even the Top of the Pops, you'd have to airband your song.
Yeah.
Right? It's not new. We're just really catching on these days more.
Yeah, I must admit, I always just watch the Top of the Pops and just laugh at the fact, I have a keyboard player with a synthesizer and it's not plugged in.
Yeah, or the guitar's not plugged in. Not that it has a wireless, it's just not even connected. Why bother, right? And it must be awful to the people watching live to hear them like strumming crap and whatnot. And I've never watched somebody fake their own song in life before. I've never seen one of these performers that would do that. I think the most I ever heard was when like Van Halen or Triumph had somebody play keyboards and they just kind of stuck them behind stage, but it was still a real player. It's just you weren't really a part of the band, so just sit over there, will you?
Well, the ones where you got the session musicians behind the stage, they're the ones actually playing.
Yeah. And the three kids from whatever band up front. But I mean, the whole thing with the Super Bowl, to go back to that, it's a big deal. And with the whole entertainment industry, it's huge. I mean, remember what's her name? Jackson and the fake oops, I exposed my tit moment when it was so planned it's not funny, and the whole halftime show is as big as the game now.
Yes. Unfortunately, when she did expose her tit, it was her younger brother, Michael.
yeah. His little face popped out, Oh, baby. Yeah. Singing some Jackson 5, looking young.
At my door.
Oh, that'd be funny. Yeah. I don't know. Who are the entertainers? Oh, wait a minute.
It's Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift is going to be there, isn't she? She's going to be in a little box somewhere in the stadium somewhere behind a piece of glass, and everyone will be saying, "Oh, look, there she is."
I think her boyfriend's on the Chiefs. She dates some football guy, right?
Yeah.
But somebody in the middle of a beef is going to play at the Super Bowl. I remember because some late night host made a joke about it. Oh, Lamar. Yeah, and he has a beef with some rapper, soul singer person, and
then they all have a beef with each other.
Yeah, but this one seems, if you care about this stuff, seems to have been going on for a while and whatnot. I don't know who the other guy is. He might even be Canadian.
Oh dear, that is controversy.
Yeah. I wouldn't, Whitefishy one in the chat, more fake drama. I wouldn't doubt that there's no beef between them at all. And the PR agencies just got together and said, this would be great for selling records, right?
Yeah, either that or a marriage. You either get married or have a fight.
Yeah,
and if you do get married, you have a fight and then split up.
Okay, so question. When Tom Cruise gets married again and again and again, is it Scientology or Hollywood that tells him to do it? Because he never seems to like his wife.
Yeah, but you know what they play when they're walking the bride down the aisle? They're playing dun 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 dun. This Earth, should you take this mission?
Yeah.
This wedding will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
Well, 5 months. Probably accurate, I wonder if we're ever going to get like a celebrity wedding at a football game instead of just a concert. Like, just turn the halftime show into its own day. They play half the game, they have a whole day of entertainment, and then they play half a game.
I wasn't thinking. I was just trying to remember some film Nicole Kidman was in recently. I was watching, and she's a tall bitch.
Oh yeah. I
can't remember who she was playing against, but I was thinking they are definitely screwing with the camera angles on this to make sure that they're the same height and shooting stuff where the guy's standing on the box. I can't remember what film.
Yeah, the old Tom Cruise box.
Yeah, I was just laughing so much. It's like they made the guy taller than Nicole Kidman. Come on.
Yeah.
I think it was Daniel Craig.
Danny DeVito.
Now that would be funny.
Yeah, she'd have to just hold him up.
Like Inch Eye, Private Eye.
That'd be funny. Yeah. So, Drake. This Lamar guy has a beef with Drake. Now, I'm pretty sure I've never heard either one of them ever sing or anything, but that is what's going on, I think. Yes.
You use the term sing in in the loosest of terms.
Oh, yeah.
They don't call rappers singers, do they? They never say, "Oh, the next singer coming on is blah blah blah." No, it's a rapper, which means they don't sing. They can't sing.
Well, I'm not sure all can't sing. If you go back and listen to like Chuck D from Public Enemy, he's very melodic when he raps, and I wouldn't doubt that's because he could actually sing.
Yeah, no, that's a fair point. No, I'll take that on the team.
Whereas like KRS-One from Boogie Down Productions could not sing. That boy's fucking tone deaf. You can tell.
Yeah, they even have to use one of those like voice changers. Now, what do you call it? With the pitch control.
Yeah.
Even when they're rapping.
Yeah. He and one of the songs from Boogie Down Productions, he does Boogie Down Productions will always get paid. We take a fat rhyme and make it better. And they go into the Beatles, remember, right? And he switches keys like 5 times just getting through a verse. And that's the best one they recorded. It's awful. I remember the first time I heard it, I was like, oh my God, never play that again. But the rest of the song, when he stops doing that and actually raps, is really good.
See, I can sing that badly. Why didn't they make me a star? Look at my charisma.
Chris Lundy in the chat says, I got to hear Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us. He owns Drake with the lyrics. Yeah, no, that's for that reason alone is why I won't listen to most Taylor Swift songs, because she's always talking about like somebody and, diss tracks and all that. No, forget it. Not doing it. Nope.
Hey, do you know what's amazing about her using an avatar like this? I can pick my nose and nobody knows.
Oh, dear Lord.
Except I just told you, but there you go. Never mind. Carry on.
Okay, don't ever talk about pouring milk on your junk. Just.
I wonder what this is.
Coolio's a great singer. Huh. Yeah. You know what? I remember that Gangster's Paradise, and there's definitely melodic tones in that as well. Yeah, I could see that for sure.
Yeah,
I could see that.
Yeah, when that was more of a song than a rap, though, wasn't it? To be fair.
Almost, yeah. I wasn't a big fan of that, to be honest. I
didn't go and buy it or, play it on my...
I didn't even download it. I wasn't going to give up 4 or 5 megabytes of storage. That's just... But no, it's just not my style, right? I was into early hip hop, but once it got to the gangster rap, I just tuned right out. All that, my money and my bitches and blah, blah, and I just cannot. And ever since then, I've just kind of ignored the genre, except for the old stuff that I already knew.
Yeah, this is like, we're going to shoot a video, guys. I've got some, some plastic chain from the gardening shop. We're going to spray it gold, put it around your neck. We're going to hire a really, really expensive car and a load of beautiful girls, and we'll stick you in the middle of it. At the after show party, all the girls in the cars are pissed off.
And you can tell if they had investors or did it themselves, because if they did it themselves, they hire an Audi. If they had investors, they rent a Lamborghini. That's pretty much how it worked.
No. What happens if they have investors, they buy the Lamborghini and then write it off as tax.
Yeah. And then paint it some god awful color, and get some chick not wearing underwear to drive it. All right, there's a few of the YouTubers that have a few of the cars that are like kind of infamous for things like the McLaren SLR, when I can't remember if it was Paris Hilton or Britney Spears was getting out of it and showed her box because she wasn't wearing any panties and a little skirt. That one's owned by, I think Ed Bolian or what's the other guy's name? Tyler Hoover, maybe. And then Ed Bolian, the VinWiki guy, he owns Missy Elliott's Spiker. And it's funny. There's crazy stories attached to them, right? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't make the car any more valuable to me. I wouldn't care. If anything, it would just mean a really expensive interior detailing to disinfect it. Where are your panties, girl? What the hell's wrong with you?
It's not like John Lennon's Rolls Royce that he, got the spray cans out and painted it up.
Man, that was hideous looking.
Not back then in the 60s. It was cool.
No, it still was back then. Yes, it was. That was awful.
All the people at Rolls Royce crying that day.
Or
millions of voices were heard, and there was suddenly silence.
Yeah. Got to give it some episode 4. He does his little thing with his thumb touching his eyebrow. You get on with your lessons. I always wondered, why did he do that? It's just such a weird move in that moment. I don't know.
Well, Yeah, because he was picking his nose with his other finger, and he don't know.
Yeah. That was just, like a magician. I'm just distracting your attention.
Yeah, gives it a good sniff.
Ah. Anybody seen Gladiator 2? Did you see it, Dunk? I think you said you saw it, right?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, I put it in the Plex server. I might check it out.
Well, that's where I saw it.
Oh, really? Oh, well, there you go.
I wasn't going to pay bloody money to go and see it.
Was it a good copy then?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Was it any good? Yeah, it was all right. I mean, it's it is actually a sequel. It does actually follow on the story from the first one, which was, I was a bit worried that it was going to be kind of a weak follow up, but there was story there, and there was some good bits in it. Yeah.
Isn't it a little derivative to have a gladiator be the person to do it all again, though?
Well, yeah, but it is kind of like, it's the title of the movie, so it has to be, really.
Yeah.
I don't know how else they do it, but lots of go to the gladiators. And then,
See, I would have gone Gladiator 2, but made a prequel when how it became the gladiators became such a big deal while being killed off all the time, and or whatever. I would have gone that way, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a Hollywood person. What do I know, right?
That's why you're not Ridley Scott.
Yeah. Well, Ridley Scott isn't always Ridley Scott. Let's be fair here.
No, actually, Ridley Scott's always Ridley Scott. He's just not the Ridley Scott that we, fell in love with.
Yeah. The rose-tinted goggles make him amazing.
Which is annoying because I'm trying to get hold of someone who's there is a new Ridley Scott movie going. Trying to get just a bit of work. I don't care if it's really or not. Just give me some work, you bastard.
What you need is a really lazy director that just does everything so poorly that they're going to need an army. Some of those shots you've shown me that are just ridiculously bad.
In other words, you mean Ridley Scott?
Okay, there you go. See? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah. No, he puts a lot of lots of effort into his shooting, but my God. Yeah, with the stuff you have to, to work with afterwards, you might replace everything. Yeah.
Yeah. Get my crayons out. Here we go.
You might as well just have a blue screen in front of the camera and just shoot it.
Yeah.
And not have anything walk in front of it.
Just him in the background yelling, "Okay, the monster's moving in."
People running in with bits of card and puppets. Follow the tennis ball. Follow the tennis ball.
You could do something like that, and it would actually go over well at one of those film festivals, because there'd be a whole bunch of those people that go, "No, it's all in the message," and let me adjust my glasses, and this, and you know what I mean? They just overthink it and make it make sense, right?
Yeah, I think you're getting confused with the art world. You can't pull the wool over the eyes of these people quite as easily.
Yeah, but the film world gets really strange, man.
Yeah, but you can't get away with taping a banana to a wall and saying, "There you go, there's art."
Almost. What was that weird movie with, again, the redhead we were talking about, the Australian chick, Nicole Kidman, and she's in a movie, but the set isn't really there. It's taped onto the floor. And
that's one that's kind of like art house theater.
Yeah, that's too art house for its own good. I mean, I was halfway through that movie and I'm like, I don't know if I like it or hate it or what. And then it got really weird. I was like, screw this, man. This is stupid.
Yeah, it's based on that kind of theater where you just literally got a table and a chair and that's the set,
Yeah, and it would have been okay in theater, but selling me that as a movie? If I had paid to see that in the theater, I'd have been pissed. That's weird.
You'd be pissed to go and see a theater production that's just a blue screen and just someone yelling off the side.
Actually, if it was dinner theater, at least I could heckle them.
You have something to eat.
Yeah.
Taco Tuesday.
Yeah. So I bet there's not much. Oh yeah, we forgot the other streams running. Thanks PJ. We gotta end the old channel. If you're watching us on the Shills main channel at the Shills, that stream's about to end. So click the link in the description and come and join us over here where you should be.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people I can call out here. Yeah, Nosh, get over here. Zinny, Bongo, M35, Benvids, Anna B. Place. Jenny Johnson, you should know better. And PJC now, what are you doing there, you dirty bastard?
Oh, he's double hopping. Oh, he's working hard. Yeah.
He's working hard, yeah. We have to pay him extra tonight.
Well, something. Yeah.
All right. So are you going to hit up the fireworks?
All right. So yeah. Let's no. This. Oh, wait a minute. Oops.
Oh, wrong button.
This goddamn channel doesn't have a redirect yet. We have to wait a bit longer.
Oh no, I've done a redirect.
Oh no, right. Yeah, the Shills, the main channel at the Shills has a redirect to this. Yes. Yeah, so I am you hit stop and I'll hit stop and then everybody will get redirected over.
No, you don't hit stop. I hit stop.
I have to do it too, actually. Never mind. I'll show you after. But yeah.
All right. Ending stream right now. Get your butts over here.
All right. I'm stopping the plug-in.